All right. Hey, Cycle 1 new tutors this year. I'm just doing this quick video to give you a little bit of a model of what a foundations tutoring morning looks like for me. I've tutored foundations 6 times, and I've actually tutored Cycle 1 2 times. So, of course, you guys can have your little foundations guide. I have these little flip books that you can get from CC Connected that are really helpful. But I'm just going to get started, and this is how I would run my foundations class. Remember, 30 minutes for new grammar, and you do each subject 7 times. So timeline. So I'll say you can put your music on, and you can sing along with it and play it over and over again. I don't know if a YouTube channel's allowed this year, but there are YouTube little segments of the timeline song that only play week 2 timelines. So these are with the hand motion. So I would tell my class, okay, I want to see hands because your hands help you remember your memory work better. So let's go ahead and ready? Here we go. Okay. 7 wonders of the ancient world, patriarchs of Israel, 2000 BC, 2000 BC, Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, Babylonians, China, Shang Dynasty. And so do that 7 times or as much as you can in really the course of 5 minutes per subject. So let's do it again. 7 wonders of the ancient world, patriarchs of Israel, 2000 BC. Let's speed it up. 2000 BC. Ready? Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, Babylonians, China, Shang Dynasty. And so you just do it, slow it down, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, jump around, do it in a Mickey voice, do it like an old lady. So you can do it in all these different voices 7 times is the idea. I mean, I always would say 5 to 7 times, but the official CC guide, it's 7 times per subject. So math, this week we're skip counting our 3s and our 4s. Math's the perfect subject. I like to bring a cup with some popsicle sticks with little exercises or voices. You can change it up week to week so they don't know what to expect. And just do your math. You're going to just repeat it over and over again in different voices or different exercises. Mathercise is a big thing we would do. So we would just do like wall sits, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, and 45. And then, okay, jumping jacks, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, and 60. That's how you do math. You're going to be panting and out of breath by the time you're done with it. It's a great workout. Okay, so history is another one of those. It has an official CC song. So you can play the song while you do this. The kids are singing along, and that gives you a break from having to sing or chant or whatever multiple times. You can just play the song. I do like to sing along, though. So tell me about commandments 6 through 10. So, thou shalt not murder, not commit adultery, not steal, not bear false witness against thy neighbor, and not covet. And then you just do that 5 times. So yeah, the hand motions, you can do whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, for not commit adultery, I've seen people do like 2 people and then like somebody gets in the middle of them. I like to say like it's marriage and then it breaks, like, so you don't have to talk about it in detail, but, and then not bear false witness is like lying with the tongue, stealing, and then not covet is like, hey, I want that. Hey, I want that. And you can explain some of that to the kids so that, if you want, but remember, you're doing this 7 times. So, you need to, you don't want to spend too much time. So this Middle East section here, for some weeks you're going to use this inset, but for this week, for week 2, we're still focusing on this area here. So these are tiny little spaces. So acknowledge that, like, look how tiny this is compared to like the whole continent of Africa. So these countries are really close together. I mean, that can create some really interesting conversation, but remember, focus on doing the memory work seven times. So, I like to do this by, like, let's say, okay, let's put dots into such a tiny area. Okay, let's put a dot on, let's color in the Red Sea. All right, look how tiny, look at that. There's the Red Sea. Okay, where's the Persian Gulf? Okay, let's circle the Persian Gulf. This is all the first time, right, out of 7. And then, okay, look at this. This is the Black Sea boot. It kind of looks like a boot. Let's draw a boot around the Black Sea. Look at the Caspian Sea. Looks like a sea. Let's draw a sea on the Caspian Sea. And what else? Oh, and Babylon. Let's draw a dot on Babylon. It's so tiny down here. There it is, Babylon. Look at it. It's just there, right north of is that the Persian Gulf? Oh, it's, yeah, just north of the Persian Gulf here. Okay, that's one time. Okay, now let's erase the Persian Gulf. Now let's erase the Caspian Sea. Now, ooh, let's erase the Red Sea. Let's erase the Black Sea. Okay, that's the second time. All right, now put the pen caps on. Now I want you to point with your cap, with the other side of your pen. Just point, no drawing, and you make sure, because these kids will be doodling and they'll be all over the place with their maps. So try to keep them focused. Remind the moms in your room to keep them focused. Okay. All right. So for science, there's just a little song. It's to Happy Birthday. You can do your own made up hand motions for like animals. You could be like Animalia, and then plantae is like a tree or a tree. Animalia, plantae, fungi, protista, archaea, bacteria. These are the kingdoms of living things. So anyway, that's just a song. Let's sing it again. Animalia, plantae, fungi, protista, archaea, bacteria, the kingdoms of living things. Much better. Okay, so the preposition song is another official CC song. So you're going to need to play this. And then there's actually a YouTube video with a lot of the hand motions. If you choose to do those, those are not required. It's just the song that that CC does offer, so that, and you explain to the parents in your class, like, you don't have to sing the song, but it's just a method of memorization for your children. When you do Memory Master, you don't have to sing the song. You just have to recite you can either sing the song or you can recite the words. So, if you have questions about Memory Master, by the way, that's towards the end of the year, and I'm sure we'll talk about it as a community, but I mainly talk about it with like the top, I'd say the oldest 3 classes. All right, here we go. So the preposition song goes about, above, across, after, against. So those are the only ones you need to know for this week. About, above, across, after, against, along, amid, among, around, at, atop, before, behind. So you'll see, you can play the whole song either on your CD or in the app. I don't know if it plays it in the app, but anyway, the song is the official CC song, so it should be on CC Connected. Latin's the same as last week. It's another one of those, use your little cup with your popsicles with the different things that you can do while you recite Latin. I find that like silly voices are the best thing for Latin because it makes it a little fun. So I'll say like, okay, let's do our noun cases again. And let's this time do it in old lady voice. All right, old ladies, get your canes out and, make it silly and fun for them. Oh, Sally, I don't see your old lady. How old are you, Sally? 85? Just make it fun for them. Okay, here we go. Nominative subject. Nominative subject. Genitive possessive. Genitive possessive. Dative indirect object. Dative indirect object. Accusative direct object. Accusative direct object. Ablative. Ablative. Object of the preposition. So, you can be silly. It's fun. All right, so that is crazy enough. That is the new grammar. So it's actually my favorite thing to do at CC. Regarding the other subjects, the best thing you can, I'm hoping that maybe I can even provide this, or Kristen, weekly YouTube videos for the science, so that someone will actually model for you what the science experiment looks like. That is a huge time saver. And so I imagine in your tutor thread or something, you guys are receiving those, but definitely watch those YouTube videos before you come to class, and take out your supplies when you're prepping and get to know your materials and look at them, look at what you're going to be talking about with your kids, because they can see right through an ill-prepared tutor. I've been there. I know those nights that you just did not do a great job preparing. But yeah, usually the behavior of your class will reflect it, and you'll lose the attention of your kids. So prepping ahead of time is definitely helpful. With fine arts, and when we get to music and tin whistle, Same thing. You guys just have to just prep and make sure that you have everything ready to go in the morning. You'll sleep better, and your class will reflect it too.